You could feel bad for so long that you forget how feeling good feels. Let me say that again. You could feel bad for so long. You could be depressed. You can have anxiety. You can have body pains for so long that you forget how feeling good feels. So I wake up this morning and I'm feeling amazing. I hop out of bed, I get dressed, and I start my 4 mile run, and I'm running faster than I've ran in the last couple of months. I'm not feeling bloated. I'm happy. I don't have that weird taste in my mouth. Yeah, I used to wake up with the weird taste in my mouth, but not this morning. Not yesterday either. My thoughts are clear. Now, I always get the downloads, but this morning and yesterday morning too, but this morning, I'm getting the downloads. I'm happy. I'm breathing better. And I remembered the candida cleanse. Before I start this video, I want to thank everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Just in case you don't make it to the end of the video, I wanted to thank you now. Thank you. And I mean that. Now, this video isn't about the candida cleanse and how it makes my body feel better and my mind clearer. It's actually about how do they know who the chosen ones is. But I'm feeling so damn amazing on this candida cleanse that I have to tell you, I just have to tell you. So a couple of years ago, I come off this diet. I go all the way down to 6% body fat. Inside of the photo that I have the afro and my shirt is off, and I use it as a cover photo, that's 11% body fat. I went all the way down to 6% body fat. So you can imagine that. And when I got off that diet, I pigged out. I ate everything. But when I did that, a couple of weeks later, I started getting bloated. Every time I eat something, my stomach would get big, and it got worse. I would take gas pills to cover it up, and it'd go away immediately, but the next day it'd come, and this happened for about a year. I was battling this. It turned into irritable bowel syndrome and all of that. And it was all bad. I would wake up in the morning with a 6-pack, and then by the afternoon, I would have a bloated belly, literally. Wake up in the morning with a tight 6-pack. The first thing I eat, it's like it explode in my stomach. I couldn't burp anymore. I burp a little bit, but the majority of my burps, it just go into my stomach. And I'm telling this guy at the gym what's happening, and he said, have you ever had a candida cleanse? And I'm like, nah, what's that? So he started breaking it down, how when we go into the diets and we do these extreme diets, how I was on a diet and all of that, it kills a lot of the gut bacterias, and then candida start growing, and then a big sign of it is the gas and the bloating and the not being able to burp. But it's like I had a reverse burp. That was the worst. I drink a soda, and you know how you have the urge to burp and you feel better? No, that shit used to go into my stomach, and my stomach used to burp and get bigger. Then I started taking these pills that he told me about. Now, the pills that I'm about to show right here is the ones that I've been taking for the last 2 weeks. He told me about some more pills, and I don't have the picture of those pills, but the pills that you see right here is the ones that I'm taking right now, Candida Complex. It has aloe vera, black walnut, oregano, and wormwood powder. It also has a couple of more ingredients, but I can't pronounce those ingredients, so you're gonna have to look it up for yourself. And it also has a probiotic up in here, enzymes, and more. It's a 2-month supply. I also added some ginger root and some more aloe vera, concentrated aloe vera gels, and some activated charcoal. So I've been taking these for less than a month, and all of these symptoms that I just said that was happening to me a couple of years ago, it's been happening to me for like about a month and a half. And I already knew. I already knew what to do. The black walnut, the wormwood, the aloe vera, the oregano, yeah, and the ginger. Man, I started drinking that. And not only do I feel better, I could drink a soda and just burp, just like I did when I was younger. When you have a candida overgrowth inside your gut, you can't do that. You start getting bloated. There's a lot of people that think that they're overweight in the stomach and all of that. Their stomach is tight and all they need is a damn cleanse, man. The crazy thing about this is candida does something to your damn mind. I can tell when I need a candida cleanse, not only because of the bloat, it messes with your digestive system. I can tell because it messes with your damn mind, man. When parasites get into your body, they make you start thinking and feeling a certain way. That's why I said when I woke up this morning, I felt amazing. It's like something died inside of me. You understand what I'm saying? I recommend a parasite cleanse. I recommend a candida cleanse. I don't care how fine you think you are. I don't care how buff you think you are. I don't care how big your butt is. You hear what I'm saying? Another thing is I wake up in the morning and I don't have that nasty taste in my mouth. I've been taking these pills along with a couple of more things that I just named, and I feel amazing. That was worth 8 minutes. I promise. All of that was worth 8 minutes. SR&BG. And how do they know the chosen ones? Look at the screen. Could you tell which one is the chosen? You have werewolf, you have vampires, you have Frankenstein monster, and you have the chosen one. This is exactly why the monsters is arranged like this. This is what they're saying right here. This is the dysfunctional family that the chosen one is put in. The girl, is this Herman Munster's niece? The niece is the chosen one. Somebody asked me in the comment section, how do you tell the chosen? How do the people in your family tell which one is the chosen one? There's 3 ways. The first way is family prophecy. If you come from a dysfunctional family, 9 times out of 10, that family is a cult. It has so many secrets. It's the monsters. You hear what I'm saying? It's the monsters. It's full of witchcraft, skeletons in the closet, vampires, energy harvesting. The family prophecy. The demons inside the family tell them that you're going to come. There's always going to be a head witch inside of this dysfunctional family that the chosen one is born into. So the head witch has the gift of prophecy, or they might have friends with the gift of prophecy. Other witches and warlocks and sorcerers. All of these dysfunctional families that have these chosen ones inside the family, they all have a family prophecy. Just like on the movies, man. It's prophesized that this child is going to be born of this generation and they are going to bring change. They already know. The people inside your family that sold everybody out to the demons, they already know. Another way is that the head witch or warlock in a dysfunctional family, they have a gift of sight. They have a dream. They know you before you even know you. Remember, the head witch or warlock in the family got a gift too. They just use it for evil. And if they don't have a gift, they have a familiar spirit. Their familiar spirits tell them, are their crystal balls, are their friends. The head witch in a dysfunctional family, they could see the chosen one, just like you could see this woman inside of the monsters family. The head witch already know that your brother is a werewolf, your cousin is a vampire, your two sisters are vampires, your father is a damn monster, a Herman monster, and then it's you. I mean, look at the photo. Can't you tell which one is the chosen one? Which one has the light? This is how a person with the gift of sight, a seer, this is what they see when they see your dysfunctional family and you're in the middle of them. This is exactly what they see. Just like you looking at the monsters and you see that it's something different about this woman, although she's related to these monsters, these dead people. You ever noticed how the monsters in the Addams family, they both got money, they live in mansions, they got money. It might look dusty with spider webs here and there, but they have a lot of antiques. Like they're millionaires, right? You ever tripped on that? They might be monsters, they might be Addams family, but they have a lot of money. What do that tell you? That tell you that money don't make you righteous. You hear what I'm saying? Although it's good to have some damn money, I don't want you to be broke out here. You know what the hell I'm saying. You know that sometimes I'll be feeling like a person that, look, real quick, this is the dark side of being chosen. I'm going to just say it like this. There's females out there that been in so many toxic relationships. They have been around so many toxic guys that they no longer trust men. I used to be upset. I used to be like, this female, she's so selfish. Yeah, she might got cheated on. She might got played. This other guy might have stole her damn car and her money. This other guy might have abused her, but she should not feel like that, man. She should give every guy a chance. She's selfish. You know, gang stalking turned me into one of them type of people. Look, I've been gang stalked. I've been disappointed so many times that I don't even be wanting to talk to nobody. I just be wanting to be by myself. I remember one day this person is trying to talk to me And I'm already fed up with all of these gang stalkers. And I'm just giving them the cold shoulder and stuff like that. And they got the hint and they eventually left. And I was there thinking to myself, like, damn, I'm like one of them females that's been disappointed so many times that she put up a wall. You see, that's what that damn gang stalking do to you. It turns you into one of them people. This person that was talking to me that day probably was a good person. This is the dark side of being chosen. This is the dark side of being gang stalked so damn much, going through this damn trauma. You put up a damn wall. You don't trust nobody, and you just want to be by your damn self. I daydream so much. I can't wait for people to stop talking so I can get back to daydreaming and thinking. I know that that's kind of bad because I got to keep one foot in the world and one foot in the spiritual world to keep it a balance. I got to talk to some people. I can't just be ignoring everybody. I can't just stay stuck in my imaginations and my manifestations and my visualizations and shit, man. What was I talking about? Yeah, how do they know that we the chosen? What did I say? The family prophecy. They got a prophecy about you. A lot of us, our names are written down in the Vatican. You hear what I'm saying? They say that the real chosen ones, we always looked like we always looked. Other people, they changed their appearance, like the karmics in our family, but we always looked like we looked in all of the different lifetimes. You hear what I'm saying? So that means that they have paintings. They have paintings in the places like the Vatican of people that look like you. If you really one of the chosen ones, they got a painting of your ass. It's like me, like say me with my afro, but with the whole Pope costume on. Like, damn, Wormwood was the Pope before. Like, yeah, it's a prophecy about you. Another one is the head witch or warlock in a dysfunctional family. They have a gift. They have sight. So they already have the dreams about you. When they look at you, they see the light on you. Just like when you look at the picture of the monsters, you can tell exactly which one the chosen one is in that family. And the third one, and I'm out of here, is miracles. Most of them you forgot. Like I said, when I was younger, I used to freeze insects and bring them back to life, especially ladybugs, because we had the little ladybug bush. Like they used to lay their eggs and stuff in our backyard on this little bush, and I used to collect them. And I remember the first time I froze them for hours. I was sad when I came back. And I unthawed them in my hand. I was blowing on them and stuff and wishing that they had come back to life. And they started wiggling and crawling. And then I started freezing everything that I found. Like insects, though. Insects. Insects. I never froze a damn cat or nothing like that. Insects. And I never froze a roach before. We didn't really have that many roaches when we was growing up. That's one thing about my mom's. She was and still is a clean person. You hear what I'm saying? So I didn't never freeze anything as big as a cat or as gross as a damn roach. But miracles. I did get shot when I was young. And the doctor said that if it was a little bit over to the right, it would have took out one of my kidneys. It would have been all bad. I have performed miracles that they seen. I could say different things on here, but that's a whole nother video. Listen, they've seen the chosen one perform miracles even when the chosen one didn't even know that they performed miracles. You hear what I'm saying? The chosen one probably was 2 years old when they did something. And that witch, that warlock, the head of that dysfunctional family, they got the news. Or they witnessed it with their own eyes. Just imagine a chosen one that's stillborn and then come back to life. These are the miracles that I'm talking about. I got a testimony on when the guy we call Hula Hoop Man, he had a damn aneurysm in the park and fell down, and I brought him back to life. Right after that, the police tried to take me out. You know what I noticed? Listen, every time I performed a miracle, even with the bugs, around the time that I was freezing the bugs and bringing them back to life, that's when I got shot. The next big miracle I did was bring Hula Hoop Man back to life, and that's when the police tried to kill me. Dang, I think I can bring things back to life. Wouldn't that be so cool? Just think, in these next coming years, when our powers really get activated and be online, and we be 10 times as great as Jesus, just like Jesus said, he said that in the future, we are going to be we are going to do 10 times the works and miracles that he did. When it become like that, man, we're going to just be touching people and they just going to be coming back to life. People going to be lining up for miles and miles. No, not miles and miles. People are going to be lining up for days. The lines just for them to come and ask us a question or have us touch their sick body part. They gonna line up for days just to talk to us. Listen, man, all of their leaders, all of the ones who they put their faith up in, they starting to jump ship. They getting up in them damn bunkers. You know that 3-Eye Atlas is the rap. It's it, right? You know, I is the 9th letter of the alphabet, the letter I. So it's 3-I. So that means that it's 999 in Atlas. When I think of Atlas, I think of the world. Okay, so 999 is the end, the completion of the world. 999, completion of the world. 3-Eye Atlas is a code for the end of the world. That's it. But not the end of this earth and everything the Most High created. It's just the end of a simulation, the end of the matrix. You hear what I'm saying? I don't know why I got all the way into that. But who really cares, right? The family prophecy is about you. The head witch or warlock in the dysfunctional family, they already had a dream about you. And you want to know something crazy? They know the future of you too. They seen you in your wearing your crown. They seen you sitting on your throne. They already seen it, because you got to remember that the witch and the warlock, they have so many familiar spirits. They know how to meditate. They know how to fast and do all of that stuff too. So they go in the spirit. They get readings on you. You've been getting readings on you ever since you was like 3 years old. I love the movie Shaka Zulu. My 3 favorite movies in order is Shaka Zulu, The Matrix, and Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Shaka Zulu, right, is a story of the chosen one. And you see how they was trying to get him ever since he was a little boy. And they got these little people. We used to call them midgets, but little people. And they came. They came to the village and they cut Shaka Zulu. They cut his heel to drink his blood. And they started choking and died from drinking on his damn blood. Shaka Zulu was protected because he was a real king, even though they didn't want him to be king. That's the story of the chosen, man. That's the ultimate story of the chosen. And then he came back and he took out everybody. They gang stalked him. They did all of the noise campaigns that harassed him and his family. That's the story of the chosen. You see, they already know what we gonna do. They can already see it. You hear what I'm saying? Just like Shaka Zulu, they got his blood, they drunk it. Look, the same thing with you. They took your blood when you was a baby. Some people just got their blood drawn yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We all gave them some of our blood. And they didn't just take it to the lab to check on your protein levels or nothing like that. They checked on that ancient DNA on who you really are. And as far as the ones in your family, they got readings on you. They got so many of your clothes. You know how when a baby, their umbilical cord fall off? That little piece of umbilical cord, teeth, your first tooth, different pieces of toilet paper and cloth that has your blood on it. From when you was 3 years old, they probably got a little box of your ass. I know a guy that found his little box when his mother passed away. They was cleaning out the house and he found this little box with a lot of stuff that was his. Stuff that he forgot about. So this is how they know who we are. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you and your situations. Peace.